2025 Bowman Chrome Hobby. Oh, yeah. Jacobs. This week, you go Jacobs for sure, Mark. 100%. He's projected for a really strong week. The Packers are huge favorites, and if they get a lead, Jacobs is just going to run it down their throats the rest of the game. Jacobs is like one of, I would say, the biggest favorites in my opinion to score a touchdown on Sunday. That's a listen, Jake. I'm definitely. I'm a Bill fan. I'm not saying the Bills, but I like Mr. Bill on the Commanders. But you have to go with Jacobs. JCM is great, and there's not necessarily, mostly, yeah. I mean, listen, they run a three-headed backfield in Washington, so Jacobs just gets so much concentrated work that, yeah, you have to roll with Jacobs over JCM, but it's not JCM's fault. Like, I'm not saying that JCM's not as good as Jacobs. It's just the system that they're in. I mean, Washington's got 3 running backs that share time, and Jacobs is just the guy. And don't forget, Lloyd is still hurt. So they have Emmanuel Wilson, and then they have one other guy. Their backups are not exactly... I mean, Wilson looks good, but in general, they're... Oh! Hello! How you doing? Pearl Pack. That's our second one tonight. Pearl Pack. We'll do a guess for that at the end. Let's go. Little Pearly Pack. I know, bro. We're running good. I'm picking good cases. Yeah, I'm not like a big Jacobs guy in general, but he's just in a much better situation than JCM. If JCM starts to go off and they start to really concentrate his volume, it's a different conversation. But the Packers have a good offense, and he's so concentrated. There's not many weeks that I'm going to be taking JCM over Jacobs. Not many. Only maybe a week against a really good run defense. If JCM had a good matchup, maybe then I would do it. I think it is to pull one of each. I think it is possible to pull one of each in a case. I've done it in previous years, and when they had it last year or whatever. I definitely have done it. Um, I haven't done it, but I think I've helped a friend or two with it before. Can you tell me what it is again? I forget what it is. I think Sarah was in one last year or something, and I helped her with it, but I can't remember what is it. You pick one of whatever, but you can't use whatever. Derek is in a guillotine league also. I forget what it is. Refresh my memory. I will do my best, EC. Let's go, Mets! Pena's due. We haven't seen much. Well, one base auto Pena. Yeah, low score gets booted, yeah. You got it, EC. Enjoy. I still gotta open some packs anyway. 17 teams. Low score gets booted. The low score I know. The low score gets booted. I remember that. Somebody was telling me they did that. Derek was in a guillotine league for NASCAR F1. I think a NASCAR with his mom. No, I've never done that type of a league before. That sounds really fun, though. That sounds really, really fun. I'd be really good at that, actually. It sounds really fun. It sounds like Survivor, but with a little twist, a challenging twist. What's going on here? Wow, they scored. It's 5-4. Wow. Yeah, but surviving early, well, yeah, you might be right. And then you don't have the money to compete for the better teams later in the season. That's like the big one, JDK. That's like the NFFC thing, the National Fantasy Football thing. I think I see a bunch of gold in this case. There was this guy named Duke at my table, my poker table this summer, that's involved in that NFFC thing. He was telling me all about it. Somehow that's like the only fantasy football thing I think I don't participate in. You know him? That's funny. He's a really nice guy. All right, let's do it. Bowman Chrome Hobby PYT 31 full case begins. Meow. What is that? Refractor of Trey Turner. Oh, that's what it is. Nice. Tommy White. On the etched glass. Mississippi instantly gets an SP. The etched glasses are really nice. Yeah, he was at my poker table tonight. Or not tonight, sorry, this summer at the World Series. And he was a gentleman. It was my first time meeting him, and he was a gentleman. That guy Duke, he was really nice. Salas for the fish. Base auto. Darb on the board. And then Leo for the Padres. For Godin. No way. They tied it. Holy shit. No way. What a game. 5-5 in the third. 6 minutes to go. What an exciting first game of the season. Wow. John Heel. Sparkles. There's Yami. It's a Trace 99. He was really nice. Yeah, he is cool. Sasaki to 299. Dickerson for John Rocker in the filler. And the Nationals base auto of Dickerson. He's good. You know what? I'm gonna randomly call it right now. I'm gonna like Babe Ruth the impossible shot. It's never happening, but I'm just gonna try it. Tony Perez. Let's see if we can hit a Tony Perez in this case. There's Henry Torres. It's Cincinnati. Is it a sign? Is it a sign? Kurtz, red rookie. Cha-ching. Matt Shaw, color match to 150 for the Cubs. And Chiang Hsien Ko on the base. Green and green reptilian. Green true auto of Aniello Marquez for the Angels. Tank. That's you. And then Shrek. Donkey. It's a 99. Green reptilian. For the Blue Jays. Faux cheesy. I don't know what's coming up. I feel like nothing, which means it has to be something that's hiding. Something's hiding in this handful here. Devers on the meteoric rise. It's a 150. Red Sox. What's hiding here? No way. We knew something was hiding. What a massive card for the filler. My goodness. Black and white shimmy Cam Schlittler. Red ink. I've been told there's like 15 of these in the print run for each player. That is so big. That is so big. When you don't see any color in like an extended handful, it's usually like something hiding. I didn't see it. I just knew something was hiding. It had to be. I'm going to go through this and then I can just... All right, let's put that away. Wow, let me take a picture. Very big hit. That's a very big card. That's like a card that when I text that picture later tonight to Billy, he's going to be like, holy shit. No, he's not. You know what he's going to say? He's going to say, holy schlit. Sorry, I had to. Big piece. Very crispy, too. Really crispy, Chad. Get this puppy a 10. Really nice card. It's the Schlittler. Wow, and we got a pearl pack. What a fire case. Cam, how you doing? All right, I need yeah. I scored. It looks really clean, Chad. I think I think it has a solid chance of a 10. I'm not like I'm a blind old man. I don't have a magnifying glass or anything, but I do think it looks pretty good. Let me just top load and catch up. Wow, what a freaking hit, man. Okay, so we continue now. Elian De La Cruz, the horse Mr. Ed, to 150 on the Blue Wave as we get back to it. De Los Santos in the shimmy for the Pirates. Not a bad card, even if it's got no number. Like a horse with no name. Defitz base auto for the Rangers. And then for the Rays behind, it's for Schneeds. Carson Williams to 75, yellow and wavy. James Wood, red rookie. Cade Horton, rookie of the year, favorite. To 299. Another nice, 71 of 100. Nice low numbered sweat there. Godin and the Padres get Baez to 100 with ink. They were there late. Godin struck. Cortesia to 100 now on the Wave. Purple autograph of Corey Cousin, CC. Royals, Dr. Grew gets a true perpetrator. We press on. Let's see what this handful's got to offer here. Refractor of Nestor Miranda to 499 for Detroit. Steven spelled wrong. Marina's spelled wrong. To 199. Jake Wilson refractor on the rookie, and Bryce Botcher, the linebacker for Houston. Base auto Walker Buehler for the Red Sox to 399. Closing out that trio of hits, and let's pick up the last of this handful. Last of this pile. Red rookie. Just kidding. No, I am just kidding. Thought it was the variation again. DeFrank, and then Julian Barreto to 150. Refractor auto of Wetzel's Pretzels, Matthew Etzel. The Rays again. Now let's go over here. We continue. Can't stop, won't stop. Jake Wilson, red rookie. Corbin Burns to 399. Santiago Leon to 250. Andy Diaz to a hundo. Refractor auto of Tylen Serrano for the Twins. DJ Layton, just a refractor, not the auto. What's up, dude?
What's up, dude? Anything good come out of that case I did?
Bro, it was some okay stuff. Look at this out of this case, though. That's a spicy meatball.
Let's go, baby.
Nate George unnumbered. DJ Layton, his teammate, to 399.
Gotta check PayPal.
You can do whatever you need to. Chase Hampton base auto for the Yankees.
Hopefully it works.
Oh, it works over here, bro.
Good. V-Dub over there killing breaks.
Orange. Look at
Here's that.
orange. Let's see if CK's mojo just helps us out here. Serrano to 150 on a reptilian. Hoswar base. Cha-ching red rookie to Frank to 199. Is this orange possibly tattooed? It is. True orange auto. Of Juan Tomas for the Cubbies.
Sick.
Chad. It's just all Chad. It's the Chad show.
Sick.
It's the Chad show in this case. It's because it's PYT Mike Piazza.
Wow.
Juan Tomas, true orange.
Did you know the Knights were up 5-3?
Yes, I have. It's crazy.
Gee, I just need them to hit
Nestor,
my parlay.
I had the over. I mean, I won 8 years ago.
I had
over
Knights and
5.5,
over.
bro. I had
Yeah,
over 5.
I had 6. I had Knights and over 6. 2-game parlay. I have them in a 5-gamer too.
Is the Oilers
I need
game?
Edmonton. I need Edmonton to win.
I need this one nobody on Edmonton to get an assist to complete a 4-leg parlay. I already won the other 3 legs. I'm profitable no matter what.
Come on, let's go,
But
Rob.
if this random kid on the Oilers can get 1 assist, then I win a bunch.
What's his name?
It's like Ekbold, I think, right?
Yeah, I'll check.
Not Ekbold. Ekbold's different. It's like weird. It begins with an E. What's the kid's name? Ekholm. Sorry. Roki, red rookie. We're rooting for Ekholm. Ching Hen Ko, unnumbered. Roki again, numbered. And then Tommy White also numbered. 3 good names there in a row. We have a relic piece, a patch auto here. We have an auto. Oh my god, he's going to break away. He missed the net? Are you kidding me? Patch auto of Wyatt. Wyatt Langford to 54. That's kind of cool. Numbered to 54 for the Rangers. Lee Sue. We've been good at hitting these Wyatts. I know. I said random kid because he was a heavy dog. He doesn't get many assists. I know he's good. I'm very distracted by running a break. I apologize, Brandon. Speaking of running a break, let's top load some cards, shall we? I know. Ekholm, yes, I know. I know. Forgive me. I have a lot of cards to top load, so grab a drink. Ooh. That was close. When was the sale on the red auto? You're not talking about... Are you talking about a Schlittler red auto? Like this card? I'm assuming the sale was before? Was the sale before his last start? So yeah, before his That means it was before his amazing start. That card would have sold for a truckload more. A truckload more if it went in between his last start and this start. I was told the print run on the black and white shimmer red autos are about 15. So what does that mean? That it's worth about as much as a black auto? Like, what's the... I'm honestly asking. I don't know. Like, what is the comp? Yeah, somewhere in between? In between a red and a black? Yeah. I mean, like I said, I was told the print run on the black and white... on the black and white shimmy red ink was around 15. But I also heard two different numbers from two different people. Another person told me it was like 5. But I think the person that I think knows more told me 15. You know what's low-key kind of useful? Is that I've made friends with some of the Fanatics executives that Jared is constantly dealing with, which there's a lot of them. He talks to a lot of them. And I probably could ask. I could probably literally like ask someone, hey, what's the print run on the black and white shimmy red ink? I could probably get like an actual answer. If I ever really freaking wanted to know. I've never played that card, but I think I could get an answer. Because you want to know why? Because when that shit happened with Cosmic and they didn't print the Venus, I got an answer. So I feel like they'll tell me if I ask. I just don't want to have to play that card very often, if ever. Only if we really need to know, right? I need to know. Gold. Gold. Good luck. Gold. It's a Christian Campbell Gold Max Volume. Zion Papa gets the gold KC. Green shimmy of Jacob Christian to 99 for the G-Men. Xander Darby also for the G-Men, and that is a Dominican Republic piece. That is beautiful, and it's a solid player too. Let's freaking go. Wilfrey De La Cruz for the Chad Show. They never printed them. They were never in the product, Chad. They sure do, man. But, you know, maybe I was just hearing things. Maybe it's an imaginary phone call. I don't know. I was probably like asleep. It was probably in my dreams. This probably didn't happen. Because the last thing I would want would be to get any Fanatics guys in trouble, because they're good people. those guys. But for what it's worth, I don't think they printed it. Drake Baldwin, red rookie. Sandlin, unnumbered. Suzuki, refractor, and Ilorki on the Sparkle at $3.99. Backwards. Blue Reptilian auto of Jose Anderson. For the Brew Crew, Yanni. Yanni, do you have any Reptilian cards in your possession yet this year? Because they absolutely stepped it up. The Reptilians are super high quality compared to last time. Zach, we ordered 3.90. You'll see when you get it. Take it out of the case and actually feel the card. You'll love it. Dickerson on the shimmy. The Reptilians are super good this year. Base auto of Wetzel's Pretzels. And then Nate George to 99 on the green wave. Dude, the Knights. If the Kings score on this, then it's over. They're up 2-1 right now. What is that? I don't know. Maybe nothing? Maybe nothing? Shoots wide. Wow, they got a shot. Birdsong to 299. Raniel Rodriguez, let's go. Yanni, you get a Raniel auto. He's the guy wiping the chrome dust off. Raniel Rodriguez base auto for the youngster. Wow, game over. The Kings stopped him. He stopped it. Did I miss a Kurtz red rookie? It's just a regular rookie. All the Kurtz red rookies for sure I'm top loading. Wow, the Kings, man. I'm sorry that Bobo lost his bet. He needed the Knights. No, Mark, you don't need to be sorry, bro. You know how many times I've missed shit and people have told me I've missed stuff and I go back and they're right every time? It's like, all the time. It's okay. No harm, no foul. I'd rather not miss something. That's more important. You know, it's interesting because as someone that played professional poker for over 20 years, I can tell you something that I learned. Which is when you're at the poker table, sometimes people can be really mean to the dealers. And when Backer first brought me on to Blez, he was like, he compared breaking to being like a poker dealer. He's like, listen, you're just the dealer. You're just giving them the cards. He's like, you have nothing to do with but you're dealing the cards. So sometimes maybe a little lucky, whatever, but so the reason I reference this is that as a player, a poker player myself, when I notice that a dealer makes a mistake, or when anybody notices that a dealer made a mistake, they usually bring it up and they say, "Hey, I think you missed that, or you got the size of the pot wrong, or whatever," or they point out what they did wrong, and then the dealer so typically gets extremely defensive. Like, no, I did it right, right? So the reason I'm saying this is, like, if there's one thing I've learned from playing poker in this regard, there's Yervin, it's a $3.99. It's that, like, I'm not a poker dealer, but Nathan Church base auto Cardinals, but I am a breaker for you guys. And if they're the same thing, then I should respond the same way that I would want a poker dealer to respond to me. If I told the poker dealer that I think they made a mistake, if I was the poker dealer, even if I knew that I did it right, what they should do is stop and say, wait, hold on. Let's just go back for a second. Let me make sure that I did this right. I don't want to make any mistakes. That's what every poker dealer in the world should say when a player says that they made a mistake. But 100% of poker dealers get defensive. And they're like, no, I didn't make a mistake or anything like that. You know what I mean? And I never understood that. So as someone that's here, basically I'm being the poker dealer here. So if somebody tells me that I did something wrong, I'm always just gonna go back and check. What's the harm in going back and checking and making sure that it was done right? Like, that's it. It's like not that complicated to me. Angel Martinez to 499, Rivas to 150, true and blue. Like, that's just, it's like, to me, it's like common sense, but, I mean, I played poker for over 20 years. Calcano. Spencer Geesting, what a name. Bo Bichette to 150 on the blue and wave. We got a pearl pack, by the way, FYI. We're going to do some guesses. Or a guess when we get closer to that little pearl pack. Pearl packs are spicy. Salsa unnumbered and Ramsel Medina for the Royals. Dr. Gru gets a gold wave of Ramsel. Snell to 199 and another Royal. Back-to-back for the Gru. Darrison Garcia. Sparkling with ink to 299. Gabriel with the Angel Without Wings to 250. Do 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 do. True and blue. Maybe times 2. Hipwell. Ah, look at this. That's a sweet piece. That's value right there. Berta gets Vladdy Jr. Adios Inc. to 99. I've said it so many times, but Vladdy actually has a phenomenal checklist in this product. He's got the patch autos also. So the Blue Jays are low-key like a good buy. They're good value. Berta gets, great timing. The Blue Jays are so hot right now, too. Hansel, so hot. Whatever they says in Zoolander. Vlad Jr. to 99 with ink and Dijon to 150 behind him. We'll finish out this handful and I'll top load some spicy meatballs. Chase Madrick for the White Sox to 199 in the True Blue Auto. Wow, True Blue Auto of Kai Roberts for the Padres. For Godin. Good break for the Padres. Let me top load for a second. Not too far behind, don't worry. What's up? There's the Berta. Jamaica, come on. Now, how about Noah? If you're gonna go that route, you got to start quoting Belly. I am the real Dandana. It's a great movie, by the way. I didn't want to. I was gonna say the next line too, but I didn't want to get myself canceled or in trouble. I don't want somebody to clip it. Even if I've probably said it before on here. Do 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 do. You know what I haven't seen in a really long time that I want to just randomly watch? There's no way that Cindy has seen it, so maybe I'll make Cindy watch it. I think she needs to meet Bernie Lomax. There's no way she's ever seen it. Ka-ching! Let's finish up. We got about a little over 2 boxes left. Harrison for the Twins, the 250. Shotaro base. Nathaniel Uten base auto for the Red Sox, Zion Papa. Alright, colorful handful. Luis Angel Acuna. True green of John Heel for the Braves to 99. No auto. Botcher on the shimmy. Double true blue. One of these is going to be autoed. Come on now. No? There it is. Rookie auto. Behind Yelich. Zach DeCenzo with his little scribble. His auto is like Brady House. Tell me I'm wrong. I bought Backer's Range Rover. I don't have a Porsche anymore. DeCenzo to 150. His auto looks just like Brady House's auto. Jesus Made to 125. And then Ching Xian Ko base. All right, guess the last Pearl Pack participant. Yeah, there's a stack behind here. Sorry. It was hiding behind the hits. I'm sorry. Guess the last guy in the Pearl Pack. What time is it? Blez After Dark, $69. For $69 in credit, guess the last player in the Pearl Pack. Hearty handful here. There's some gold in them there hills. Some gold. I like gold. J.J. Weatherholt to 250. Base auto of Raniel, your second of the case, Yanni. That's good. That is good. We like Raniel Rodriguez autos. Gold wave of Jordan Sanchez, Orioles, Lisu. That is you. All right, this TV is distracting me. The game's over. I gotta turn it off. Purple shimmy of Christopher Acosta. People like him as a sleeper a little bit. To 250 there for the Brew Crew, for Yanni. And then Saki. Roki Sasaki. Not Saki. What am I talking about? Ooh. Wait. No. Where's the knee? There it is. No? Oh my god. They just faked this out so hard. Who are you? All right, Roki to 199. No, I know who he is. River Ryan, refractor auto for Botox, and he really did just juke us hard. That was a Barry Sanders quality juke. Johan De La Cruz, sorry, Botoxin. He faked me good. Got me good. Got me good. He beat me. Straight up. Paid Yatman his money. Corette, Caden Powell. If you haven't guessed the last card in the Pearl Pack yet, there's Ethan Pecco base auto. You're almost out of time. I'm going to top load those last like 5 or 6 cards, and then we're going to show the goods. Pearl Pack. Pearl Pack time. Guess the last card in the Pearl Pack for 69 in cred, if you haven't yet. Corey? You're taking Corey, huh? Well, which one, though? River Ryan? Or Corey Cousin? Are you taking the cousin or are you taking Ryan? You're taking the Ferragamo? Jerome Bettis? Bautista for Cal. What's up, Cal? Let's find a little Yorker in this Pearl Pack for Cal. Bro, I haven't said your name very many times, so probably not recently, but I'm gonna try. Let's get freaking Yorker. Let's get a Yorker. Good luck. Bubba. We got Bubba last time. We don't need any more Bubba. No more and then. I don't think there can be autos in the Pearl Packs, Eric. There can in the snack packs. Alright, Bubba for Brianna's dad. BD. First hit. Marco. Didn't we just see... What the... Didn't we have Marco in the last one also? Yanni, that's you. Jose Anderson, double Yanni. Double Yanni. Double rainbow. And the last one is a first. I see a bat. It's a catcher for the Mets. Suero for EYC. It's not Pena, but it's a Met. Anybody guess Suero? Suero. Pretty similar pack. Marco's not bad. I mean, it's not the best, not the worst. We'll hit at some point for you, Cal, in this Bowman Chrome. Yorger, we'll find a nice Yorger for you. We got the cases. We got a really nice batch of cases in, and we already got 2 Pearl Packs. That's a good sign. Snack packs are next. Nah, no Cafefe required. We already had a couple. That was the pearly white, or should I say pearly pink. Let's do a recap of the good times here in PYT 31, okay? We got Shotaro, some base, some shimmy, some red rookies, some mini diamond unnumbered, and the etched glass of Tommy White. We also had the Pearl Pack, Bubba Chandler, Marco, Jose Anderson, and Suero. Numbered stuff. Not in normal numbering order because I'm a one-man show and I'm just trying to move quickly. Nate George there. KC on the gold insert. Cade Horton. Jacob Wilson refractor. Leighton ×2. Serrano to Frank. Roki, Tommy White. Yoshi, Roki again. Matt Shaw color match. Devers to 150 on the insert. Leo and then Donkey. Mr. Shrek. We had some base autos. And we had some numbered autos. And a relic piece, a patch auto. And we had a couple up there. So we won the war against base autos. Here they were. Raniel, Pecco, Uton, Geisting, Church, Etzel, Raniel again, Darby, D. Fitzg, Botcher, Hampton, Salas, and Dickerson, the numbered autos. River Ryan, DeCenzo, Garcia, Vladdy Jr. to 99 on the Adios, Kai Roberts, True Blue, Jose Anderson to 150, Baez to a hundo, Corey Cousin, True Perp to 250, Serrano Refractor, Etzel Refractor, Wyatt Langford to 54 on the patch auto, and then Agnello to 99. We also had those 3 beat the sorts. Juan Tomas, excuse me. Guanto Mouse True Orange Auto, Wilfrey on the Dominican Republic parallel. And then, of course, the Schlittler on the black and white shimmy with red ink. That's a bomb. Nuke right there. 2025 Bowman Chrome Hobby Full Case PYT Mike Piazza. Thank you for joining. That was the break.